I'm very happy to have my next guest join us. They're a talented duo who just dropped a brand new EP called Happy Place. It's Saint Phoenix, Stevie and Alan Jukes. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm great, dude. This is the true rock and roll moment right here. You're in your car, you're escaping the paparazzi, taking a moment to have a conversation here.
Yeah. They found out where the studio was, Pete, and we had to duck and dive. We ran down the stairs, jumped in the car, and we're round the back of the studio where no one can see us, so we can do this interview with you. So it's the things you have to do as a rock star.
Hey, that's the price for fame. You signed up for this, and I love how Alan is in the driver's seat, so that at any moment he could just hit the gas pedal and whisk you away, Stevie, while you enjoy yourself in the lap of luxury.
That is the typical singer, typical frontman that doesn't like to lift his hands and get them dirty. So as I'm the chauffeur, I'm driving him. I don't have my uniform on this time, Pete, but if you check back in a while, I'll have my hat and my shirt and tie on. Pete, I'm not going to lie, I like getting driven in style. That's what I'm all about, luxury, and Alan provides that, so it's good to have him in the band.
Who doesn't?
Exactly.
This is such a typical moment as well for an older brother to just make the youngest brother of the family do everything and be the peon.
100%. Yeah. He has to learn the ropes. I'm here to give him some tips, and life's tough, Pete. So I'm breaking them in, just letting them know. Listen, this is the thing you got to do. Your big brother will keep you right, and that's what I'm doing.
You guys have been on tour before. Who gets more of the groupies?
Oh, well, it's actually Alan does get a lot of the groupies. They think he's very cute for some reason. But it's kind of, touring's absolutely great. Meeting new people, seeing a lot of people, new fans, is one of the best bits of being in the band.
Now, people are still getting to know you guys, especially on the heels of Happy Place, and that's really making an impact right now. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Just to give some background to folks that are still getting to know you, obviously brothers that we spoke about earlier, you've been at this for some time and different incarnations as well.
Sure.
When growing up, Stevie, were you the one that kind of led this musical journey and saying, Alan, just let's give you something to do, go play some drums, and I'll figure things out for us?
Pete, I'm going to stop talking to you because you just keep hitting the nail on the head. Everything you're saying with the story about me leading the way and him following, him driving, it's 100% accurate. No, I guess we've being the older brother, I got into music, first and foremost, and I was a drummer and
terrible at drums, by the way. Terrible at drums.
I get into drumming, and then Alan, there was a drum kit in the house, and Alan got to play the drums, and we've just always played music together. And it's a great experience, and I think obviously just being the older brother, you get influenced earlier, and you pass that on, and that is the amazing thing about music. You can share stuff, and you can influence other people with music you like, and that's kind of what's happened with Alan. But he does have.
I don't like any of the music Stevie likes. I don't like any of it. It's all rubbish.
What is the music that Stevie likes that you really don't jive with?
He listens to the Venga Boys, Spice Girls, Backstreet Boys. And I'm guilty.
There's nothing wrong with the Backstreet Boys. Backstreet's back.
There is a groundswell of fans that still really love the Venga Boys. So you may want to be careful with your words there.
you get a couple of cocktails, and that Venga Boys tunes that you're on the dance floor.
I would love to go to karaoke. I would love to go to karaoke with you guys just to see what the music selection will be.
Pete, you'd love it. Pete, you would love it. You'd be telling stories for weeks.
So clearly the last couple of years have been quite tumultuous with the whole health situation. People around the world have lost loved ones due to the virus and things like that. You receive bad news that your father is ill, and you are inspired by the situation. You write a song for him, and you were able to play it for him, and he's in love with the song and things like that. After he passes, you start to gain attention for the song. I can imagine it's quite bittersweet.
I mean, we were talking about that the other day. It completely is bittersweet, and a lot of the things that we want to achieve in the band was for to make our family proud, and especially our dad, because our dad was our biggest fan, and he was so biased. You know, he used to say us, you know, what do you guys want to do? So Dad, we'd love to play. There's a famous venue in Glasgow called the Barrowland.
Yeah,
there's 2,000 people, so I'd love to play that. It's so iconic. It's a rite of passage. I would love to play, you know, Brixton Academy in London, and he would just say, "No, you guys are bigger than that. You guys are bigger. You got to dream bigger. You can take on the world. You guys are so special." And you know, you like to be humble, but he instilled that belief in us, and I think that him not being there to see all this come to fruition. I mean, we believe that he's upstairs orchestrating all this. We believe that he's upstairs, you know, putting all the pieces together and making this happen. But, you know, it's definitely bittersweet him not being here in front of us to share, you know, all these amazing moments that's transpired, you know, in the last year since he passed away.
There's a photo of you with Youngblood and your dad on your Instagram that I found very touching, because it really captured a lot of the joy, and I felt the pride that he felt being with you guys, because you took him on tour for that time. And, you know, he's got a beer bottle in his hand, and, you know, it looks like Dom just got off stage, and you guys are smiling and having a moment there.
The funny thing about that, Pete, is Dom and our dad instantly fell in love with each other. I don't know how strange the world works, but they became really, really close. Our dad was on tour with us for 5 shows, and
he originally came on tour to sell merchandise. He was the guy that was going to sell T-shirts. That's why he came. But
you recruited him to do work, not for enjoyment.
Yes,
no,
family business.
Family business.
But on the second show in, the second show in, Dom had asked our dad to join him on stage, and in Warsaw in Poland, our dad was up singing "Waiting on the Weekend" with Dom during the show. It was the most bizarre situation we've ever experienced, but something we're forever ever grateful for Dom doing that for our dad. So yeah, Dom's got a very special place in our heart, and
he's a legend.
Yeah,
absolute legend.
How do you think it'll be to perform these songs live? I can imagine that you may get lost in the song itself and really get emotional.
Yeah, that's happened. We played Happy Place live for the first time. We were on tour in the UK for a couple of dates, and you just lose yourself in a moment, because again, every time you write the song and then you listen to it back and you feel something, and then you hear it on radio for the first time and you feel something different, and then you play it live and you feel something different, and it always catches you off guard. You always think you're ready, but yeah, it's tough. And I think we've not had a chance to play the songs off the EP properly on tour. That's going to be later this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely going to be it's definitely going to be a task getting through the songs, without feeling really emotional. It's going to be challenging for sure.
I'm just very thankful that I don't have to sing.
Yeah,
just play drums and take it all in.
Well, congratulations on all the attention that you're getting with this and the EP release. Look forward to seeing you here in the States.
Can't wait. That's the biggest thing we've missed is coming to the US, because we had the time of our life, traveling the USA. We've done it twice, traveling from literally all over, and it was the best experience of our life. And the guys, the fans and people over in the US are amazing, and we just can't wait to get back and see everybody.
And you got to capture some of the moments, at least on TikTok, because you guys are superstars over there.
Oh, so you weren't going to talk about that, Pete.
No, you guys are great. And I've really enjoyed this conversation. You guys are solid people and a great band.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Pete. That means a lot. Thanks for having us.